What's up, guys? Welcome to today's video. This video is going to be a little bit different than the rest, mainly because I don't really do this. This is why I have this sheet that I just bought, you know what I mean, for that, filmmaker look. I don't know. Oh, Ocean State, 14 bucks, red. They didn't have white. I'm sorry. Trying to get the lighting as good as I can in here, but today we're going to be talking about H2Oi. Now, what is H2Oi? Reason you clicked on this video, title of the video, what is H2Oi? Well, we'll start with the name. So the name H2Oi, H2O is water. The show started as a water-cooled, and still is technically, a water-cooled Volkswagen Audi show. I just meaning international, so water-cooled international water and whatever. H2Oi, that's what it literally means. I believe it's been going on for about 20 years. Within the last 5 years, it's gotten a little bit different than it was back then. I wasn't around back. I'm not gonna pretend like I was around back then, but it used to be water-cooled Volkswagens and Audis, and then other German cars started coming in, like BMWs and whatnot. Now, naturally, people who have Volkswagens, Audis, whatever German cars they have are probably friends with other car enthusiasts that don't have Volkswagens or Audis or anything German for that matter. So then started coming down the tuner crowd, muscle cars, trucks, everything just started bombarding Ocean City. Now, H2O, I'm just going to refer to it as H2O because everyone really does. I don't like saying the I don't know. This is probably the biggest event like this in the country. Bigger than, I don't know, Stance Wars, bigger than any show. I say Stance Wars because that's like a big event. Bigger than any regular car show. It's bigger. Maybe the only thing comparable is maybe SEMA, and I think more people go to H2O. So basically, as all these people, by the way, it's in Ocean City, Maryland, if I haven't said that. Basically, all these other people, all these other car enthusiasts were like, hey, we want to come down, we want to hang out, whatever. And stuff started to get a little bit more reckless, as they do when you start adding, tens of thousands of people in one strip of city. So basically, it turned from the original H2Oi water-cooled Volkswagen event with some people coming by that don't have those cars into a giant organized vacation for people all over the country. I've seen people make videos that have come from Ireland, all over the world. People come to Ocean City every year at the last week of September, the week before Cruisin', which is a muscle car event that the cops seemingly care a little bit less about for some reason. I'm guessing it's because it's just older people that go. They're not even just older people. It's just the crowd is different, but they do the same things. So maybe they're just cracking down on the kids of the scene, but it's not even really kids that come to H2O. It is clearly with the amount of straight pipe VR6s you hear cruising up and down the strip. So basically, all these car enthusiasts just gather in this spot, and it's just the main trouble area is probably from 20th to, I don't know, I want to say 70th Street, around there, and it's a giant strip. If anyone knows Ocean City, it's literally just a strip of tourist things, and that's pretty much it. It's a big tourist destination. So when they started H2Oi, it was just a two-day show. That's it. And it wasn't even in Ocean City. But people started coming to Ocean City and spending the week there, and then just going to the show after. And then people started going there, spending the week there, and not even going to the show. I've never been to the show, and I went. This is going to be my 4th year going now. All these car enthusiasts travel from all these crazy places, whether they drive or not, and then the people that do drive are just trying to get noticed. Their cars are, it ranges from, crazy Volkswagens, fast Volkswagens, fast Hondas, Camber, Subarus, drift cars that go down. There's straight up drag cars, there's exotics, there's Lamborghinis and, Ferraris, NSX, all these crazy cars that go down there. All these dudes from so many Canadians come down there, and they always have the sickest cars there because they have things that we can't, like R34s, Evo 3s, cool stuff like that. And they just show up and they kill it, and they go back to Canada, and they'll make that. I think it's a far drive for me, and it's 6.5 hours from Connecticut. Imagine the people coming from Quebec, Ontario. These dudes are coming far for this event. So clearly it means a little bit of a something to a lot of people. So with all good intentions, you also get bad things. You get crashes, you get fights, you get a bunch of things. Like I remember 2014, there was a big fight at Tap House, which is on 45th, which is like the epicenter of madness at H2O that like everyone goes to and just causes a ruckus. Everyone wants to be filmed driving down the strip, and they want their build to be on YouTube, because if your build isn't on YouTube or filmed or photographed or whatever, it's like they just think that they did like, oh, like, well, it's not even worth it to me. Like they all want to be noticed. That's pretty much where all this comes from. People are willing to sacrifice whatever just to be noticed on the internet. And I mean, I don't think it's all that bad. It makes for some pretty good entertainment. So people will be doing and the cops capitalize off this. They send cops in from multiple counties, state police. Some years they've sent the National Guard down, like wasting all this tax money. They bring out these giant protractors to measure camber. There's all this crazy. There's all these. If you want to look up, there's like there's different laws in Ocean City about cars, like your height, your headlight height, like whatever. Like even if it's not relevant in your state, they will give you a ticket for it. And none of them are felony or not. None of them are even like a misdemeanor or like a point ticket, unless you're like speeding. But they just want to make money. Like I believe doing a burnout was like a $60 or $65 ticket. They literally just want your money. So by all means, do what you're gonna do. Just know you're probably gonna get ticketed. Jalopnik did a really good write-up on this, and it literally just summed it up. The most ticketed car show in the world. And it's not even a car show to me. Like it's not. I've never been to H2Oi the show. I've gone to H2Oi the strip. And this year H2Oi technically is moved to Atlantic City, which if you're going to Atlantic City, you're a bum. I'm sorry, but like no. Ocean City is home of H2Oi. Long live the strip. We ain't leaving. We're staying at the strip, guys. That's what I'm doing. I'm going Wednesday to Sunday. A lot of other people stay the whole week. It's just like a lot of people, like a lot of my friends that went before, was like the only vacation they took off for a whole year of work, and they just would go down there, party, you know, drink, do whatever, like, and see cool cars. So basically, when you go down there, picture the biggest car show you've been to, and then just imagine all of those cars driving up and down the road all day, like doing burnouts, drifting, crashing, people getting into fights. Like, it's just, it's crazy. I remember one year, I think it was 2015, the year that we went down, there was like a hurricane there, Hurricane Joaquin. This like really nice Mark 1 literally burnt to, I don't know what happened. All I saw was like a really nice shaved bay and a hood popped and just flames engulfing it. It actually, I'll put the video, I'll find the video, I'll put it in right here. Like I said, H2O started as a Volkswagen Audi event. Then everyone else started coming in. Cops don't like, you know, 50,000 people in one strip. Like, as much as the cops don't like it, the city profits like a lot. But cops still are gonna capitalize. They're still gonna give you tickets. They're gonna get you for anything from window banners, obstruction of view, headlight height, excessive camber, bumper height. If you have bags, they'll give you a ticket because bags are technically not street legal. It says that on any box of any bags you buy, air ride or airlift, whatever you buy, it says they're off-road use only. Even some coilovers say off-road use only on them, and they will give you a ticket for that. If they see you again, your car will get impounded. Sometimes people with crazy camber literally get impounded on the spot. They literally send a tow truck out and they will impound your car on the spot. On the spot. Some people end up paying a lot of money to go to H2O to get noticed, and it's, at the end of the day, it's all about the scene points. People don't care. They want to get impounded. They want the cops to do that because they want that social media attention. If you are at H2OI and you mess up or do anything of recognition, immediately on the H2OI hashtag, you will be on that and you will be either clowned or praised for it. So do as you will, it will be noticed. So with H2O being what it is, the time that I've spent down there has been like some of the best times of my life. Like, it has been so damn fun. I look forward to going every year. I didn't get to go last year, but this year we're going. Any other vacation, you're going to eat, you're going to have fun, get away from your normal everyday life, and on top of that, you get to see thousands and thousands and thousands of cars. Not only just driving and just at the meets, so you can appreciate like if anyone knows me, they know I don't just like enjoy drift cars. Like, I like, you know, drift cars, stance cars, trucks, muscle cars. Like, I appreciate all things, and like, you see so many different crazy builds at H2O that, like, I guarantee you will, like, if you make the trip out, you will never see this many, like, this much diversity in the car scene ever. Like, everyone has their cliques, their groups, whatever, but like, you never see this many people from this many different groups come together for a week of just insanity. All the traffic is slammed. Imagine all the cars you follow on Instagram just being on the same road, driving up and down it, and just, you know, you get to meet all these people, you meet all these new people, you get to chill with all these new people, party with all these new people. If you have a car, it does not matter what it is, and you roll up to a stoplight and there's a crowd next to you, I guarantee you the only thing you're gonna hear is people screaming for you to do a burnout, do a donut, whatever. Like, cops are behind you, like, all this stuff. Like, the OCPD has just become a meme now. Like I said, it's complete insanity. It's a giant rolling car show with like 50,000 plus people that attend every single year. And now that H2Oi is technically in Atlantic City, which is trash, now what H2O has become is just an organized vacation between car enthusiasts from all over the country, all over the world. There's nothing else like it. Like, it's the biggest event like this anywhere. Like, it's bigger than SoWo. It's bigger than everything. SoWo is in Georgia, Southern Worthesy. It's a Volkswagen event. Like, it's like this, but it's not. It's not as big as H2O. All I know is I'm gonna have a lot of fun. If any of you guys are going down, be sure to, you know, check my Instagram. I'll be posting like every meet that I can go to. Callie's gonna be with me, so we're gonna be going to every meet possible. It's her first year, first time ever experiencing anything like this, so I want her to have as much fun as possible and see as much things as possible, because we both love cars. We're both, you know, genuine car enthusiasts, like, not like biased. Like, obviously there's things that we don't like in cars, but like, we can both appreciate time being put into cars that otherwise would not have been. Another thing with these meets, it's like every meet, if you've ever been to a car meet and people just like get in a line, make a car lane, and people just pull through and do burnouts, that's literally what it is. Like, entire lots will be completely clouded out with smoke. No one can see shit. People are almost getting hit by cars. It's just like the amount of craziness that goes on at H2Oi is just something that just doesn't happen. Like, it'll happen in short burst places. They always get shut down quick. But because H2O, there's so much stuff going on in Ocean City. Like, the cops, as much cops as there are, it takes them a while to keep up. So basically that's just what it is. And that's why they don't like us. But I mean, people at Cruising Weekend, they do the same damn thing and they don't get as much flack for it. But want to see some cool cars, some fast cars, some dope slam cars? If you want to be in basically real, like, Instagram in real life, like all the crazy cars you follow and like all these, like Slammed Enough, like Stance Nation, all these cars. Well, that's pretty much all I have to say about H2Oi. Hope this was a little bit informative to you guys. If you really want like a better explanation, not even explanation, I think I explained it pretty good. If you want a better look into it, just Google like H2Oi anything. Go watch Crispy's videos. Like, that's probably the best. Like, all the guys I mentioned before, just go watch their videos. You guys are gonna freak out if you don't know what this is. If you don't know what this is, I don't know if it's a very well-known thing. I don't know. Crawl out of underneath the rock, guys. Come on now. Now you're up to speed on that. Hashtag Donut Media. This is the second time I've said that. I can't say up to speed anymore without saying donut. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. Hit that bell notification. I post every day at 12 o'clock. I will see you guys next time, and I hope this informed you a little bit more about what H2Oi really is. Peace out.